Andrew McCart, IFLTV, delighted to be joined by the Leeds Warrior himself, Josh Warrington. Josh, I caught you as you were trying to sneak away there, so I do appreciate your time. Fight night not far away in this much anticipated rematch. How are you feeling right now?
Excited, very excited. I feel like it's been a long time coming. We've been waiting for, a number, like you just said there, a number of years of built up and back and forth on social media and interviews and stuff, and we're now a couple of days away. Training's been done, sparring's been done. We've seen each other like yesterday. And it's just a couple more days now until it's for real.
Back and forth have always been there. We've seen that because you've watched the fight, he's watched the fight. Whatever has happened, the reason why the fight hasn't happened already, it's in the past now. It's happening. But when you saw him for the first time face to face there today, was any word said? What was said, if anything?
It was like last night. Was in the Motorpoint Arena for the first time, and I think something along the lines of the matchroom tried to stir the pot, but for me, I think the talking's been done. We get to trade blows in a few days, so I don't really ask for saying anything else. And then he cracked up, and I'm going to enjoy doing this. And I just responded with, "Could I give you a beat down in front of your fans? It's your last one, last payday," and everything. He said, "That's what you think, and that's what I know." So
Is this a retirement fight for you? If you lose, are you considering about
I'm
what?
not even thinking about that.
No.
I'm not even thinking about Andy, to be honest with you. I can never see myself winning. I've dreamt it. I've been thinking about it constantly, just having the arm raised and revamping their career. One last throw of the dice, and I can only see myself winning. And doubt and negativity, it's not even in the mind.
The first fight, this fight, the fact that the rematch is happening, it's going to bring back those memories of the first fight. Obviously, the knockdown so close to the end of the fight, the fact that the referee didn't give you those 60 seconds to sit down on that stool, recover again, because you looked like you were getting we know how fit you are, we know how strong you are, we know that you do have the powers of recovery in you. That's going to bring back up those memories. How much of that first fight pissed you off is going to go, and well, it probably did piss you off the way the referee acted, but how much of that factor, what happened in that first fight, is going to carry into the second fight and give you that extra fire in your belly?
It'll be broken down. I wouldn't take in all that emotion that you've just said right there. I wouldn't use it as because if I'm fighting off that emotion, then I'd be reckless. So obviously, what comes with maturity and age and experience is how to take fuel from that situation, but not so much as in I want to fucking punch your head in and I'm gonna lose my shit right now, but just be calculated. But when you know if you need to put the foot on the pedal a little bit more, or dig down a little bit deeper, or go up a gear, then it's that kind of fuel. But yeah, I mean, there's been moments when I have dwelled over what happened, and being allowed to carry on the point being taken off and all that stuff. But again, I've learned to handle that, and I think that's the main thing. That I've got to be control of upstairs.
And like you said, that's more maturity from your part as well. Now, you did say that this is Leigh's last fight. You're going to retire Leigh on Saturday night. You honestly feel that the career that Leigh's had and another loss on his record, that if he does lose to you on Saturday night, that is the end of him?
Yeah, I think so. I think the things that he said already as well indicate that he's ready to call it a day. I don't think he's enjoying boxing, to be honest with you. I don't think he's had enough of it. It looks an hard fight in his last fight with Anto Kakachi. Probably looked at this one as a decent payday. He's already spoke about it, which I think is bollocks. But if he had other opportunities to other avenues, he could have gone down. But he wanted this one. I feel like it's one of the biggest paydays for him. So just check out. Get what he wants. Add a few more pounds to his bank balance, and that's it.
Why hasn't this happened sooner? I mean, both of you wanted it. It's a big payday for the pair of yous. We know the crowd you bring. We know the crowd he brings. Why hasn't this fight already been had and done, sealed and delivered?
I have no idea.
Who's at fault?
I have no, but you know what? I have no idea. I'm just going to say that. I'm just going to say
You're keeping it quite under the lid
I
there.
have no idea. Yeah, listen, all I know
It seems
is
like you do know, you just don't want to say.
All I know is I did everything in my power. Everything in my power to make it happen. And obviously I'm glad it's happened. But yeah, it got to a stage where I couldn't do anymore. literally, unless I was fighting for free, I couldn't do it anymore.
Who's the better actor then? Because obviously I've seen that. It was hilarious, man. You have got, when you do retire, with the hairline and all that now, Hollywood's calling, mate. Hollywood is calling.
I'll tell you what, mate. If I don't get like a panto at least, if I don't get a panto, then I'd be upset.
I enjoyed it.
Do you know what? Like I'd never, certainly as growing up as a kid, I'd never have like thought I wanted to go down the avenue of acting or something like that. And then just doing bits of media over the years and silly little videos and whatnot. And then when we did the promo last year for the Wembley card,
yep.
and I got speaking to a couple of actors there, and Guy Ritchie gave me a bit of compliment as well for my little role in that. I thought, you know what, I'll tell you what, I won't mind doing that, post fight, at least a Christmas panto, being a villain and whatnot.
I'm sure you'll get a villain, Joe, but definitely get a villain.
Yeah, 100%. I've been for the last 5 years, my kids have gone to a Christmas panto in York, up north in England, and I love it, absolutely love it. I could see me doing that, something like that, definitely.
Definitely. One final one from me. I've spoke to you many a times, there are many interviews with you, and I think I mentioned this in the last time I interviewed you, was probably your last fight, maybe, I can't quite remember. And I remember interviewing years and years and years ago, and you said to me, when you were a world champion, that you want that US fight. You want to take those Leeds fans on an away trip to the United States because it's a bucket list thing for yourself. You've been a world champion, tick. Do you know what I mean? You've sold out the Leeds Arena, tick. Ellen Road, tick. Is that American dream still there for you?
Still there, but at this moment in time, it's a million miles away, isn't it? It's still there, but no can materialise or be spoke about until I get through Saturday night. Realistically, because some things happen, and I come back on Saturday night, which I know I will do, and put Bamston performance on, all of a sudden everyone's giddy, sucking me off, and he still got it. I can only say to like yourself and the other media and to people on the social media, I can only say, but saying is one thing, showing it's another one. And people are not going to want to spend their hard-earned money if you're not showing that you've still got it in there. They don't want to travel over the pond, even if it is a piss up, and no matter how loyal they are, they're not going to spend their hard-earned money to watch you get ginned by some American or whatever. So you've got to convince people that you have still got it, and that thing is still there inside, that passion's still burning, and you can go up there and make shockwaves, and I believe I still can. But it's got to be shown on the nights on Saturday night that we're still life in the old dog yet. Again,
I said that was the final one, but you're in the Lions Den this time round. I mean, I know you were Sheffield the last time. You do bring a good crowd. Yeah. What is going to happen in Leigh's hometown against your arch nemesis? Let's say I'll put it in inverted commas. Arch nemesis in Leigh Wood. What is happening Saturday night?
Leigh Wood gets stopped. It ends early.
Game plan? Is that the game plan to go in there and end it?
No, it's not the game plan to just look for that, but I believe it's going to come. I believe very, very strongly that it's going to come, and it will continue.
Listen, Josh, thank you so much for taking time out. I do appreciate it, because I did try and grab you as you were walking away there, so I appreciate it, and I'll see you all fight week, no doubt. Thanks very much, Josh. Thank you, mate.
Thank you.